We'd like to quickly point out that this is not going to be cohesive or anything like that. This is just going to be like about 10 minutes of me gushing about recent Nintendo news. Okay, so today, May 6th, 2026, Nintendo decided to just do this. So let me just put it like this. They posted this on Twitter at 5:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a direct that would start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time the same day. Why did it happen like that? I don't know. Maybe they were trying. Maybe they scheduled the tweet to post on May 5th. Who knows? But point is, they gave us 10 minutes. As someone else put it, they got the strategy of think fast, chuckle nuts, to put this out for us. And I just want to talk about this because I forgot to just record my reaction to it after it already went through. Basically, I was watching a live stream archive from a YouTuber, and within the time of me starting to watch that and me finishing watching it is when this was posted and the direct actually happened. And going up, I want to talk about this is fantastic. This is amazing. I love it a lot. The character designs look fantastic. The only thing about it is I'm just for Super Smash Bros, they're either going to have to completely rework how the characters are, well, not completely, but or just make Fox and Falco's legs more humanoid but keep everything else the same. Or just do the cartoonish look but give them these specific types of outfits. They're gonna need to get creative for Super Smash Bros. That's the only remote issue I have with the designs. Everything else is fantastic. And again, pre-order now. This is the second game to go down from $70 and the third game to have $10 cheaper digital edition. Which, while I'm on that topic, I want to point out that somebody post how I want to also really quickly people were saying that if game companies started doing this, they would just make the physical versions more expensive and keep the digital versions the same. And then after Nintendo started doing it, that's not what happened. And then somebody on Twitter was just doesn't look like the physical versions are more expensive this time. And it's yeah, because Nintendo did it first. If PlayStation or Xbox did it first, the physical version will be more expensive. And also, I'm really glad that Nintendo's backing off from $70 games because they realized that no one's doing that, no one's buying those. Also, want to point out, not a game key card. That's not going to affect me buying the physical version. I would buy the physical version regardless, but that's just, if you care about that, there you go, not a game key card. Because it's Nintendo. They said themselves that they aren't going to do that themselves. The only reason why Pokopia was that is because Pokemon Company is more Game Freak than Nintendo. Anyways, I'm just going to look through this. Again, this is the second time I am recording this because just be thankful I checked the audio. This picture, it looks amazing. I want a full picture of that. Again, this is gonna be just me rambling. The characters, seriously, the characters look amazing. I love this so much. I absolutely love these character designs so much. Okay, this I like this. I like this a lot. That's funny. That's hilarious. I want this. I want this as a poster, not with the Star Fox Direct thing. I want this as a poster. Just I want this picture as a poster. I also want that shirt that they were wearing in the Direct. Also, this. I love this, and I hope more games do this. But like, I wouldn't be surprised if no other games do this because like it's perfect to do for Star Fox. But like, I feel like they'd have to like think outside the box for other games. You know. But like, I guess for, like other games, they could just like do this, but like have the background just be like a simple color background or like design background. But like, I hope they do this more. That's the main point that I'm doing for this. I feel like it would also be pretty cool if they did it like you could just use it through game chat, like no matter what, if you have the game either installed or in the system. Or if you just like have playtime on the game at all. That would be awesome if they did that. Online multiplayer? Complete online multiplayer? 8 player? You can play as Star Wolf in this version of Star Fox 64? Yes, this is just Star Fox 64 again. Basically. I mean, it's literally... It's based off of Star Fox 64, but like from how they said it, the levels are just Star Fox 64, but with like enhanced graphics and maybe like different like banter between the characters. So you can tell this is just me rambling because I have to think about this, and I don't want to edit this together because I don't want to like, I don't like editing together stuff like that. That's just like rushing through the stuff. Um, Game share, locally or game chat. I really like that, and I kind of hope that you can do like the like matchmaking online while you're doing game share via game chat, because that would be pretty cool to do. Like if you like have like just one other person that you want to play with who doesn't have the game, you can just like bring them in through game share on game chat, and then just like play with 6 other random people online. That I would love that. I will say this is kind of like Splatoon type of thing with like 4v4 team battles in terms of like online stuff. And, like, available June 25th. Seriously, people would have expected this to be coming out in like September. I'm pretty sure someone literally on stream while they were like streaming the reaction to this was like probably gonna be September launch. This was like a big surprise that it's gonna be that soon. But to be fair, it looked pretty much complete. Nintendo does this a lot where they like reveal the game when it's basically complete and just say, "Oh yeah, it's coming out next month." They do that a lot. They don't do that like with all franchises. Like of course, like Splatoon is a franchise where like they announce the games like months, maybe even years in advance. Like I'm pretty sure the Splatoon Raiders trailer is over a year old now. The reveal trailer for it, and it's coming out in 2 months. And like Splatoon 3 was revealed like a year before it released, approximately. Then like Splatoon 2, I think was a couple of months beforehand. Splatoon 1, I don't even know. I have no knowledge on anything from Wii U generation in terms of like reveal to release. And like, despite this being just Star Fox 64 again, I'm really happy. I'm really excited for this. That's like the only, well, technically the only Star Fox game that I ever fully completed was Star Fox 64 3D. That's why I said technically the only one. I do hope I like thinking about it right now. I'm surprised they didn't like announce like this GameCube Star Fox games for Nintendo Switch Online. I'm really surprised about that. Well, I mean that's about all I can really ramble on about. Yeah, about 10 minutes. Yeah, that's about as much as I rambled last recording session. I can't believe that I didn't check the audio. Like no, I didn't even need to check the audio. There's no reason why I should have like been capturing my game audio that I had in the background. That's the reason I'm on this. That's the reason I'm on this screen now. Originally, it was going to be within like the Fortnite lobby. No, it decided to record that audio even though I muted it. All right, yeah. Whenever this game launches, if they do a demo of it, I'm getting that immediately. I'm streaming it immediately. If they don't do a demo of it, I'm streaming this as soon as I get it. I didn't buy it digitally. I might like purchase. I pre-ordered it physically. I might pre-order it digitally later on just to like get it on midnight. Though at the same time, I might just not, because like even like if I do that, I still gotta like try to like keep away from some internet stuff because people get it 12 hours in advance because they make Australian accounts. I feel like Nintendo should just like make like a set like time that games released in every region so that that doesn't happen. So people can't just get the game early like that. It's really annoying. And like also on top of this, I will also be streaming Splatoon Raiders whenever that releases. Maybe with my friend if he actually gets it, which he might get it. I told him about it that like it would probably be like a good like starting Splatoon game if he wants to try that out, and the fact that like it would be cheaper digital and stuff like that. And with this, if they allow game share, I'm gonna try game share with my friend with this whenever they release this. If they allow game share with random people online, like whenever you do game share, like you can play with random people online whenever you do game share, we'll be doing that. If not, we'll just game share a little bit, just play, and then that's it. Because it'll probably be very boring with just two people. Anyways, that is going to be the end of my rambling. And I said that I was going to stream. I didn't say where because you know what? I'll just put the text on the screen, like now or before whenever I actually mentioned it. I'll just put the text on the screen every time I mention it. So there we go.